Hey guys, I'm going to solve example 7-5 from the book. It's on page 396. We did this in class, but he said these journal entries are going to be on the test, so I figured it'd be a good idea to make a video of them. The problem once says Tracy Company, a manufacturer of air conditioners, sold 100 units to Thomas Company on November the 17th, 2018. The units have a list price of $600 each, but Thomas was given a 30% trade discount. The terms of the sale were $210 net 30. And it wants us to prepare journal entries to record the sale on November the 17th and collections on November the 26th, assuming that the gross method of accounting for cash discounts is used. Then they want us to prepare journal entries to record the sale on November the 17th and collections on December the 15th, assuming that the gross method of accounting for cash discounts is used. Then it wants us to repeat requirements 1 and 2, assuming that instead of using the gross method, now we're using the net method of accounting for discounts is used. So in the first example, from November the 17th to November the 26th, we're using the gross method and they will receive a discount because they're in the discount window. In the second part, we're going to use the gross method. They will not receive a discount because they're not in the discount window. And then we're going to repeat that same process, except instead of using the gross method, we're going to use the net method. So let's just get started. To record the sale, we're going to debit accounts receivable, and that's the Thomas Company. And the debit is equal to the 600 units that we sold multiplied by the $100 per unit multiplied by the net of the discount. So the discount's 30%. We're only going to receive 70%, so that's 0.7. Okay, $42,000 debit. The credit is sales, 42,000. All right, terms 2-10, net 30. All right. Now, in the first example of the gross method, they're going to receive the discount because they're within the 10-day time frame. So in that case, we're going to receive cash, and that's going to be equal to 98% minus the 2% discount. So it's 98 multiplied by 42,000, and then we're going to have to debit sales discount, and that's equal to 2% multiplied by 42,000, and then credit accounts receivable Thomas Company because they paid off in full. All right. Now they want us to do the exact same thing, except this time instead of paying on the 26th, they're going to pay on the 15th. So this transaction will be the same to record the sale. We'll just copy that, paste it down here. Okay, now the payment's going to be different. They will not receive the discount, so our cash received will be the entire 42,000, and the debit to accounts receivable Thomas is for the full amount. Okay, so that reflects the difference between receiving a discount here and not receiving a discount here. All right, so now what's the difference between doing all of this using the gross method and all of this using the net method? Okay, so let's just pull this down here, and now we're going to do the same thing, except we do the net method. With the net method of accounting, rather than applying the discount when they pay, we're going to assume that they're going to get the discount when we record the transaction. So we record the transaction accounts receivable, debit, and that equals to the same 42,000, except we're going to assume they get the discount, so it's only going to be 98% of that. And then the sales is to the same amount. All right. And now they're going to pay. They pay the full amount. We've already included the discount. They paid and got the discount, so it's going to be simply we received cash 41,160, and their accounts receivable balance is now. All right. Now, in the second example, rather than receiving the discount as anticipated, they don't receive the discount. So this is the same. We still assume they get the discount, but they pay and they do not get the discount. So we debit cash for 42,000. We credit accounts receivable Thomas Company for the 41, and this is, I believe the name of this is forfeited discount, and that is 840. Okay, and I believe that's correct. So I've solved this problem previously, and I'll just reveal the answers to check and make sure that we have this correct. Okay. All right, so we have accounts receivable sales 42,000, 210 net 30, cash 41,160, sales discount, accounts receivable 42,000, accounts receivable 42,000, sales 42,000, and then cash, accounts receivable 42,000. Okay, and then we go down here to the net method. Accounts receivable 41,160, sales 41,160, cash 41,160, accounts receivable 41,160, and then we have accounts receivable 41,160, sales 41,160, and this is cash 42,000, accounts receivable. I switched them, so it's not forfeited discount, it's just called sales discount, credit sales discount, credit sales discount 840, and then credit accounts receivable 41,160. So there are the solutions to the problem example 7-5 in the book. I hope this helps, and good luck on your test.